2, 1. Okay, maybe we can talk now. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully it hasn't clipped here. Now, I turned down my desktop audio because I thought the mix yesterday that it's a little loud over my voice. I can modify it again later if people say it's a bit quiet. But we're going to continue with some more Albion online because this game is great. And we're doing some Greataxe stuff, as you can see with my fairly okay axe here. I'm kidding, it's called a Greataxe. We were doing some dungeons earlier today, so we're gonna, be in a dungeon area. Oh no, we're at the entrance to the zone, but that's okay because we should still have our 15%, right? Yeah, we do. So let's look for some dungeons. Oh god, so many people are fighting me. I need to turn on the chat so I can see it in the game as well. Where is a dungeon? Hello, dungeon. Oh, and one thing we definitely need to do, just to, oops, check the chat, go good. There we go, little baby Kiwi. Green dungeon? Green, baby, green. Just give me the green dungeon. Oh, look at that. Perfection. Is there someone inside here yet? Nope. Chop. Chop. Look at that. Easy game. So we're looking for... Our premium ran out, unfortunately, and we've had some issues with the card stuff, so it might take us a while. We want to get to 30 today, and we're currently on 15, so we're halfway there. It might be a bit hard without premium, but we'll just have to see. Just spin on these guys. Spin, spin, baby. Yeah. Hello. Remember Moreau. What a cool name. How's it going, dude? Oh, I went past the healer guy. Come here, healer guy. Stop it with your healing. Chop. 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 Where's my lightning cape? No, we probably won't get it. There we go. Gotta click silver. It's very important. Can't get rich if you're not picking up that cash money. Oh, bitrate's a bit weird. Internet, what's going on here? Ow, they hit me through a wall. Important, right? Important things like first. I'm good, thanks, dude. How's the weekend treated you so far, seeing as we're coming to the end of it now? Have a good one? Weather been nice? Get up to anything fun? You know, the important questions. You know what, he's gonna bleed to death, we don't need to deal with that. Woo! Chop chop. Hey, there's a dude in this game that says chop chop. He's like, chop chop. It's like Lumberjack Pete or something. He might even be at the bottom of this dungeon. I think his name's Old Chopper or something. I'll just let you explode this, sir. Chop, 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 chop. Whoa! Almost got the clap. But we did not get the clap. We didn't get the Hulk hands. It confuses me that dynamite barrels in this game, like, what the? Why are you not dead? Dynamite barrels in this game are like wiggling. Like, look at this. Wiggle, wiggle. What? But why? Why you wiggle, dynamite barrel? What's going on with you? Is there someone trapped inside? Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, it's been really lovely weather. I'm very close to Germany, so I assume you guys have had pretty good weather too. I mean, Germany's a big country though, right? But yeah, I've had some pretty good weather as well in Central Europe. It's very nice. We went for some very long walks today, also with the girlfriend. Thanks for asking, dude. So is it what? Back to work tomorrow? Back to school? What's the plans for the rest of the week? Oh no! It was a terrible decision. I immediately regret your spaghetti. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no! I'm trying to loot silver. Stop shooting at me, sir. Okay, we'll just spin on them. Yeah, got him. Chop chop. Chop chop. God, I love this Tristram music. It's fantastic. Oh, why did I decide to start spinning? I blew up the explosive barrel. Not optimal. What? Oh, it's a daily. I was like, what was that? How did I unlock a tome? Daily. Daily bonus. Yeah, look. We'll clear out the room before we worry about dealing with... there we go, before we worry about dealing with the mini-boss. Yeah, it's a bit chilly, right? But the sun's been out finally. We've had like a week and a half, 2 weeks of pretty dreary weather, so it's nice to have some sunshine, I think, you know. Looking out the window now, still see a little bit of sun left. Perfect. Love it. Let's do it this way. Oh no, I forgot this guy drops fire thingies. And here's come over here, sir. He's gonna drop another one right where I'm standing. No, I don't like this. Everything's gonna be on fire. Chop him. Oh, it's one of them? I can deal with one of them little turret things. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Let's go, let's go. That's nice, right? Oh, lovely. That sounds amazing, dude. Sunset right at the window? I couldn't say that. There's a few apartment buildings in the way. Oh, a little bit of lag when we wipe out a whole group of dudes, but apparently that's just what happens in this game. Oh, let's get all these dudes together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spin, spin, baby. All right. This guy's shooting fire at us, but must have had some jalapenos or something. Let's sort of spin on these guys, right? We are coming up to a boss room, I believe. I can tell by this type of dungeon layout. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Nice little villages. Whoa, don't stand. Oh, apparently standing that was fine because my lightning outweighed his circle slap. That's really cool, man. Look over all the buildings. Yeah. It's a bit more suburban, I guess. Oh, no, it'd be urban with apartment buildings, wouldn't it? Suburban is like houses and stuff. It's a bit more urban here. That's okay, I like it. We got a lot of parks and things. We got to enjoy the sunshine, and that's the important thing, I think. Where's the other big dude? Where's the other big Jake? Oh, he is. Yeah, it's Chopper guy. What's his name? Heretic Old Chopper. He's like, chop, chop. Haha! Chop. Bleep. Okay, Mr. Bad Guy. I'm Mr. Bad Guy. They're all afraid of me. I can ruin people's lives. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, chop, chop. Oh, I did it again. Chop, chop. Row, row, row. No, don't row, row, row. Just keep chopping. That's your job, sir. No, no, I am not seasoned at all. This is like my 4th day playing the game. You can see, actually, you can't, well, you probably can tell, you can't see it up here, but my premium time ran out that you get from the free, like, 3-day premium today, I believe it was, so. I'm just following what the builds are. I was playing a Boltcaster build up until, like, the last couple of dungeons yesterday, so I'm basically practicing how to play this Greataxe build. That's all. I really don't know what I'm doing. We're to green dungeons. Yeah, no, it's been 3 days since I played. In fact, can you tell? Is it like a character age? Let's just Google this while we're waiting for this. Albion Online. Can I tell my character age? No, this is just talking about... it doesn't say. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I was playing Boltcaster, and one of my viewers yesterday suggested Greataxe, so I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. I didn't tend to like melee more than ranged, so I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go, and yeah, just still kind of learning it is all. That's all. I mean, you can tell I don't have. I'm supposed to apparently for this build have, where is it? This Greataxe here, because we want this ability. But you can see my axes are only at 16. Like, if I show you, we could, I guess, pay silver to take a whole bunch of points. You can see at the start of the game I was leveling swords because I thought it was real fun. I was doing like dual swords. I took points out of this and Kingmaker. But I have quite a few points in crossbow. You can see I got up to 53 already. But yeah, as I say, I like melee. I've always liked melee. I've always been a melee player. And so this kind of just fits my my brain a little more, you know? We really need to kill this guy so that our health regen kicks back in. There we go. But I was quite enjoying the Boltcasters. As someone who's not, like I say, not really a ranged person, that was pretty cool. Like, I like the explosive shots just being like pew, 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 pew. Feels cool. Yeah? Yeah, you get a lot dropping, or at least I was yesterday, for some reason. Oh no. We want to kill off these suiciders. Yes, perfect. Yeah, give me back some energy, boys. Give me back some energy. Punch me. Yeah, you punched me. You got the punch off. Good man. I'm started spinning odd. Who thought that in another game that I played, it would just devolve into spinning? I mean, you probably did. Spinning and rocks. That's all that ever happens. How you doing, dude? How'd the weekend go for you? No, it's just starting, right? Just started today. No, it didn't. I always get this wrong. It's Friday, Saturday off, isn't it? Sunday, Monday. It's your first day of working. I always get this wrong every single time. My brain is a strange place to live. Oh no, I'm silenced. Oh, it doesn't matter because I've already just got buffs running. Let's spin on these guys. You just give me what I'm spinning to spin in. Uh-oh. Okay. Oof, was close. Nice, dude. In 3 hours. That's hardcore. I think I might have got up around that amount, but I spent a lot of silver in the first 3 hours too, I'm not gonna lie. Just finished for the day? It's a bit late, isn't it? Were you on like the afternoon shift or something? It was good, yeah. Did you get to play the music you wanted to play? In the office? Oh, just so you know as well, I did get pinged for copyright claim on the medieval Eminem on YouTube, not here. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, no worries, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to hang out some more if you want in the future. Remember Maru. We stream. I'm basically in the same time zone as you, so I stream 7 till 11 or 12ish in the evenings, Thursday to Monday. So you're welcome to come hang out and chat anytime, dude. Have a good evening. Enjoy the sunset. Lucky. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm getting any monetizing from YouTube at the moment. I need to really look into like abusing the YouTube algorithm so I can get videos a bit more vision. At the moment, I'm just relying on friends and stuff to go look at them, which is not the best way to YouTube. Oops! No, I want to. Damn it! I didn't want to turn lightning. I want you guys to punch me so I get energy back. Remember Miru? All right. No worries. Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. I really appreciate it. It helps a lot, man. And yeah, enjoy it. Any comments, criticisms, or anything about the game or games I'm playing at the time, I'm more than welcome, dude. Always happy to learn. Alright. It did. Yeah, that is good. It is good music. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, those damn record labels. Punch me, boys. Oh, I don't think I can get all the way up to you. Alright. And I don't know if it shows up or if you're still here at the moment, but we are... Do you have some cool little stickers too? Everyone loves stickers. Why do I call them stickers? I'm an old man. Emotes. Oh my goodness. Everyone calls it something different, alright? I'm right somewhere. So you get from living in Japan too long and using stickers on their apps. Oh, I missed them with that spin. Spin, spin, spin to win till you die. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, hello, sirs. Oh no, I am being punched, and therefore getting more energy. What a pity. Dude, you missed it yesterday. You know what I've noticed? The dungeons with the green, they're just rocks with green. So yesterday I was saying about how I was looking for green rocks and you weren't here, and I was like, well, odds missed out on another rocks quote. I know how you love them. I feel like it's the highlight of your week. Looking forward to hearing about rocks. Alright. Take this. Chop. Whoa! Oh! Wow! Get hit by an arrow. That's okay. Ugh, my single target feels real bad compared to Boltcaster. I really want to take out these two. Cool, got him. Cool requirement for... Yeah, I figured, right? Oh, this ghoulie has pets. I should have gone for the swing to reapply the bleed before I auto-attacked. This guy's like dropping jello all over the place. I don't know if I can remember seeing this ever before. Yeah? Were there a lot of rocks in the Lord of the Rings movies? Oh, a book. Not a rock, a book. Huge and plentiful rocks. Delicious. Wait. Do we eat rocks? I think dwarves eat rocks. Yeah, but you're from Australia. That doesn't mean you know all the Australia things. Like, the names of every kangaroo. Or do you? Is that something you guys learn in school? I don't know, I'm not Australian. Oh, look, I blinked forwards. Do you? I don't think you have a rock anymore. People can't go to it. And you're not even allowed to call it by its original name. You have to call it Uluru, mate. Chop. Chop. Oh, we gotta wait. Bam, ba-dum, bam. I never even got to see it. Aren't they like closing it? Aren't you even not allowed to go see it now? I heard that like people got upset because like, I don't know, it's a big red rock. Guess Australians don't want to be pigeonholed into the country with the big red rock anymore, right? It's the only thing I can think of. Oh, hello, sir. You just have a super slow attack animation and speed. Fair enough. It burned down. It wouldn't surprise me. Everything in Australia was burning down in the last year or two, wasn't it? So, yeah, exactly. First comes fear, then pain, and then you are mine. Okay, I get it. Weird flex, but I get it. I think he's got a shield up while he's got a man up. We're going to spin on his men. Oh, we were going to spin on his men, but we ran out of energy. Here we go. Does he lose the shields if we kill it? Yeah, if he's got no pets, he loses his damage shield, it looks like. Cool. Interesting boss fight. Very interesting. Oh! I've heard this is good for PvP. Cool. We might hang on to that. An ancient tome and a holy fetish. More Catholic priests. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. So have I, my son. I mean, what? Oh, look. See? It's a rock with green in it. In fact, from one side, it just looks... From here, look, it just looks like a rock. It's just a rock. But that's a dungeon. That's a totes for realsies dungeon. Yes. So like my weapon has a certain amount of abilities. So like 3, this is like my Q down here, W ability, E ability, and these are passives. And then my helmet has an ability, which is this one. My chest has an ability, which is down here, and our boots have an ability down here. And then you can equip a food and a potion as well. How many more poisons do we have? 5. It should be enough to clear this place. I'm only using the poisons for the bosses and mini-bosses anyway. Well, at the moment moment, I guess it has a 20-second cooldown and lasts 4.5 seconds. If I used a whole bunch of cooldown reduction, it would be longer, but that's not ideal for this build. So at the moment, a fifth of the time. That was a fifth of the time. I missed him. I did miss him, right? It was 4.5 out of 20. So almost a quarter of the time, sorry. Just under. I don't believe you get 75% cooldown reduction in this game. That sounds like it would be kind of mental. So I think maybe like 20-ish? Maybe a bit more, maybe like 30-ish would be the max cooldown reduction you could get. So you could spin, if it goes from a 20-second cooldown down to a 14-ish second cooldown, you can spin. So about a third of the time, I guess. Again, a guess. I'm not sure how much cooldown reduction you can stack up in this game. It's not like Diablo 3 where you can get up to like 70% cooldown reduction, etc. fairly easily. Oh no. Okay, we got him. Spam that guy to death. Oh yes. Where the money at? Where the money at? Did I pick it up? Oh yeah, the exploder guy doesn't drop money, so I did pick it up. Good chopped, sir. I kind of do, I guess. I have the one-hit whirlwind spin, that's the big red one, and then I have the actual spin where I like blade storm, right? But I haven't seen a weapon that has more than one whirlwind like channeled on it. Clockwise spin, anti-clockwise spin. I don't believe so. There is a staff though that gives you a spin and I think a leg sweep. I'm tempted to try that one out. Hello, ratties. Love that frame drop when you spin on when you kill more things at once. Game can't handle it apparently. I don't know why. Here we got him. Bleed to death. Yeah. Where's your money? Oh, it dropped on me. In this bush. No, I'm gonna tank it out. Oh, bad idea. No. But you can equip, you do have like, what are they, loadouts, but it's just like a, open the loadouts and swap to a button, swap to a build. But when you swap a skill or something on an item, or swap a weapon, it gives you a 10-second cooldown on everything. So you can't like spin, swap to something else, and then spin with that straight away. You'd have to wait 10 seconds. Our fish is still working. So the bosses, we chuck a poison potion at them like that, and then we spin on them. Spinning is a very important skill, as I'm sure you will be aware. Got him. I know, right? And because there's that 10-second internal... No, because if it's 10-second internal... I mean, yes, I could swap 10-second cooldown spin, but I couldn't, like, swap to a weapon, swap back, because that would take 20 seconds, right? At least, maybe I can. Next time we go back to town, we'll test it, if we just swap on, swap off, and see if it still holds the cooldown. I'm not sure about in combat, actually. I will say that. I would have to test in combat as well. Yeah, swap, wait 10 seconds and do it again. Yeah, I'm with you. It might be worth testing, right? I assume you can't because people... This is the type of game where people would have tried that, but, I mean, it's worth checking out, right? I'm guessing what it probably does is it probably snapshots the cooldown, so when you, like, swap... So you could get maybe one rotation off like that, right? That would be fine. But you wouldn't be able to swap back again after. You'd, like, retain the old cooldowns, if I had to guess. That would make the most sense for holding the cooldowns so that they actually meant something, right? But we'll check it. We'll check it when we get to town next time. We'll just axe this guy to death. There we go. Alrighty, look at that. This is a poison floor, but when I'm out of combat, because I've eaten fish, these catfish, they increase my health regeneration by 225%, so it actually negates the poison, and we're about to run out in 20 seconds, so we'll kill this next group and then eat another catfish. Yum. That gave me fame for eating fishy. Reach maximum reputation. Apparently I am a model citizen. Ha! Watch out. Do we have any catfish left? Oh yeah, we got 10. We got 15. Wait for some cooldowns. Spin on him. You want to swing your sword at me so I get some energy back? Yeah. He's not really a big swinger, is he? Oops, stood in that. Come here, skeletons. Ha ha ha! Lose some health, but it doesn't matter because we have like 8 billion health regen a second. Out of combat. Look at it go. No, I'll spin on this guy. I'm generous with my spins. Take my generous spins, sir. Oh, hello. Why, hello there. That's why I'm here. No, I don't want to hit him. I want to hit the casters, because they cast. Casters no casting. Uh oh. Oh, he died. You know what, let's just spin on him now. Chuck our little... Oh, I got hit by that. I didn't even realize he'd cast something. Ha ha ha. I too know how to video games. I'm not going to stand it this time. Where am I? I almost did. But I told him I wasn't, and that's what's important. You know, you got to assert your dominance. Very important. Does it? You mean down on the hotbar down here? Is this one here spinning while I'm spinning? Because that's pretty cool if that is true. I have an orange glow over me and I don't know why. Why am I orange? Why am I player l'orange? These are dungeons l'orange. Oh, here's a normal dungeon. Here's one I prepared earlier. Alright. Oh, we can kill these in one shot. But no, we can't because it won't proc my lightning. Dang it! Let's read some books. Yes. Intelligence, learning. Yes, I agree. Yes. Secrets of the universe. Indeed. Yeah? Did I find glowing rocks, or is that just being silly? Can I kill these guys? No, they're gonna blow up. Oh no, I killed one of them, I think. Pretty sure one blew up into 200 damage to me there. Hello, Mr. Bowmans. Mr. Bowmansies. Oops, I aggroed the ghost too. Need you guys to die, so we go after Mr. Ghoster. There we go. Silly, fair enough. Which way is this rotating? Okay. Okay. Let's go, baby. Did I walk into something slow? Or did you just shoot a slow frostbolt at me? Hard to tell. Whoa, he dropped loot. It was not a book. Guy's not interested in reading, I guess. Hello, all you wonderful people. Oh! I was gonna say, just need you to die so I can reach in. Thank you, Mr. Scorpion. These undead scorpions are amazing. Because whenever they pull you, they say, "Get over here!" It's like unabashed Mortal Kombat ripoff. Love it. It's a new Mortal Kombat movie that came out recently. Like, this week, I think. Or last week, I should say. I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some people think it was okay, some people think it was bad. I think as an overall movie, you can kind of count on, like, a Mortal Kombat movie probably not being, you know, up to the levels of standards of, like, a Marvel movie, but I feel like you kind of know what you're getting into when you watch something like that. Or you know what you're hoping for, that's what I should say. Shut up! Some people think it's okay, some people think it's not okay. True. I don't think anyone really said it was good. Not overall. It had good parts, apparently. Tick. Yes, some people could bear it mixed. Fact. See, I knew you'd understand, dude. Hello, Mr. Archer. Oh, I missed. Kind of want to stand in that shot to see what it does. Oof. sniffly, a little like, feels a little, what's the word? Hay fevery. Like pollen. It's making my nose sniffly. This one's kind of spread out, I don't like it. I like my skeletons like I like my sardines. Real close together. Hello, rats. Goodbye, rats. Hello, rats. And bat. Ooh. Actually, it's a good question. What would you say is the best video game movie ever? You can count animated ones. That's a hard question to answer. You swing your sword at me, Mr. Drive Turkey. I know, right? That's the hardest part. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what was a video game movie? There was that World of Warcraft one. Oops, and that. I know, right? Oh, apparently I saw something right in there. But there was a rat up here. Oh, secret side boss maybe? Ooh. Oh, it is. Unexpected. Oh, it's the same guy we just fought. He's back. He'll be back. And in greater numbers. Oops, I stood in that one. It's like, hey, what's he casting? Why am I on fire? I did it again! Hey, what's he casting and why am I on fire? I'm good at video games, honest. Nah, I can't pick that up. What's up this side of the stairs? Where does this lead? Another, you damn dirty rat. Just back over here. Alright. Is this a place we can walk? No, it's a river. Not a rock, a river. Oh, I ran out of poisons. I thought 5 would be plenty. Apparently we fought a lot of mini bosses down here. I missed. Chop. 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 Oh, don't stand in the cool orby thing, slashy thing that guy does. Hello, sir. Yeah, I know, right? That is the problem, isn't it? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! There was so many explosions going off there. Oh yeah, the first Resident Evil one was... It was okay, right? It wasn't bad. Mixed. Yeah, I watched that one a couple of times. For a specific reason. Yeah, that one was okay. It was So, the best thing you say about most video game movies, right, is it wasn't offensive. Like, it wasn't offensively bad, and the Prince of Persia one was fine. It was fine. I remember going and seeing that in the movie theater. Oh, I need to claim this, don't I? Give me my book. Give me my book, baby. Where's my book? I want to read my book. Ooh, learning is fun. It's worth 41k. This is worth 7k. Claymore's got to be worth a bit. Only 13, okay. Alright. I get it. No poison for this guy too, so probably gonna take a while. There we go. It was. I never saw it actually. Had frickin' famous dude in it. Sugar. What's his name? Let me look it up real quickly. He's a really good actor too. He was a dude in Prometheus. Wait, it's cast. Michael Fassbender. I know, right? Can't remember if I've seen it. Just went in one ear, out the other. Yeah, new Magneto. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking too. I was like, who was he? He's been Magneto. He was the robot. Like, was it Jonathan? No, David. David in that movie. It's like, what's his real name though? I quite like him. He's a pretty good actor. All right, we're gonna head back to town then and sort out this inventory and buy some more poisons. I guess we're gonna have to carry more than. I think I had 20 poisons to start with. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna be enough if we use like 5 per dungeon with mini bosses. Damn trees getting in the way. Yeah, I quite like Mako. No, I don't want to waste time in the dungeon. My single target on this X build is not as good as the single target on the bolt casters we were using. So it takes me quite a bit longer to kill the old bosses. And I feel like in the long run, going back and grabbing poisons and coming back out to continue will be quicker than doing that one extra dungeon on the way back. I don't even know what these portals are yet. A black full loot PvP zone. No thank you. I'm good. Yeah, but that was his character, right? He was supposed to be creepy, awkward android because he was... I don't want to enter. Because he was learning how to be human, right? That was the whole idea. But he was super creepy. Like, dancing with his weird alien boys and... What were they called? They were called, they weren't called... Xenomorphs. Protomorphs. That's what they were called, the white ones. That movie could have been so much better than what it was. You know? Could have been so much better than what it was. Ah, well. Yeah, exactly. It was as. It's almost as... Okay, here we go. In its defense, it was better than Prometheus, which isn't saying much. And I'll say this, the one reason why I absolutely hate Prometheus, I love the actress chick, and then they killed her off in Covenant. I mean, okay. But she was awesome. She was like a decent Ripley stand-in, like, right, to continue on that. But like, the one reason I really hated Prometheus, the bar, you mean like when he dips his finger in the glass to make the dude... Oh, it was so low and they tripped. Yeah, how do you screw up an Aliens movie? Seriously, right? It's not that hard. But anyway, the one thing that really bugged me about that movie, and I still can't stand it to this day, is this ship had the best scientists on it on the planet, right? because they didn't know if they were going somewhere where they could be safe or there was going to be danger or whatever. So these had to be the brightest minds in the world. And one of the first things they all do when they land on an alien planet is take their fucking helmets off. And the reasoning, like, they see flora outside, like mosses and things. And the reasoning behind them taking off their helmets is, oh, the air is okay to breathe. Okay, fair enough. The chemical composition of the air is good to breathe. What about bacteria? What about diseases? Your body hasn't been exposed to this planet's biosystem at all, like, biosphere at all. Like, what the flippity flu? These guys are the smartest people in the world. Yeah, she didn't. But she did okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, she was fine. The movie wasn't bad because of her. Let's put it that way.
Don't be shy.
Now let's sell some stuff, shall we? I want to make a sell order. One cheaper. Oh, this is the quarter staff. Does it have the spin? No, this one's got the leap. Yeah, I know, right? In Covenant, they're like, no, it's glaive. What's a spirit spear charge? What does the spear do? Stab all enemies in a line. Applies one spirit spear charge on you for each enemy hit. And each spirit spear charge increases physical normal attack damage by 40%. So 120%. What is the damage on this? 104. So it goes up to 200 and something percent. That's a lot of percent. What is the second one? Enchant your sphere, increasing your attack range, and gives you one spirit spear. Energy cost increases based on the amount of spirit spear charges on you. So it's cheap to start with. It's got 2-second cooldown. You can stack them up very quickly, I guess. What else have we got? Forest of Spears. Okay, it's just like in front of you. That's cool. What else have we got? Inner Focus. Increases all damage you deal and the duration of crowd control and fix and move speed. Blah, blah. Okay, interesting. Cripple. Damage, slows, purges move speed buffs. If they have a move speed buff, your move speed and damage will increase. Neat. And the last one is spin your weapon while channeling for up to 3.5 seconds. Can move while channeling. Reflects 100% of damage you take and restores energy. That's pretty dope on a 10-second cooldown. Okay, so glaives make me interested. What are these? Glaives are spears, right? Is it a spear? Is that what a glaive is?
Made a profit?
It is. So spears, glaives are spears. We were just looking at here, glaive. So let's have a look. We want to look for a spear that has... Oh, this one doesn't have it. It needs to be a higher tier. Where the hell is the glaive? So it needs to be at least tier 5. Let's have a look and see if anything else has this deflecting spin and a spin. We might get double spins on. I know that's what you're looking for. Sharpening steel. Hurl your spear in the attack. No, it's hurling your spear. What about this? A leap. That's a sprint without a... No, this is spin. This is spin. Spin, chuck. Nah, that's just one spin again. Can't get double spins. Sorry, dude. What about on the next tiers up? Sprint. Chuck. Charge. Whack. Whack. Chuck. Leap. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. I thought maybe because that spear had a spin on the E instead of on the W instead of the E, that it might have more chances. It did not. Bummer, eh? Bummer. Look at this thing. It looks neat. Oops. Just off the street. Not even paying attention now. Don't worry about it. It wouldn't surprise me if they wanted her to come back and she was like, oh, I've got this other project. And they're like, what? She's like, vacation. We need to buy some catfish. No, we don't. We've got plenty of catfish. What tier was it? What tier is our poisons? 4, I think. Poison. Yeah, tier 4. That's what we were using. So let's just buy... How many assault? This many? 50. 44k? Sounds good to me. Give me 50 poisons. Nice. So much poison! And then we'll eat all these. Silver's delicious. I love silver. Well, the android did he got decapitated. Well, decapitated is a very polite way of putting it. The space jockey, when it woke up in Prometheus, and it was like, he was trying to speak to it, it like touches his head like, oh, and then it just rips his head out by the spine. So he did get decapitated in Thingy, and was her name Helen? Lisbeth? I think it was Lisbeth or something, right? She had to put him back together. Apparently there's a comic that goes with that where it explains it, but it's like how, was it Covenant? I think it was Covenant, had a whole like mini story with old what's-his-face actor, the guy who's the captain who burnt to death in his pod in the first like 2 minutes. He's a pretty famous actor too. There's a lot of stuff with Seth Rogen. Like, I don't understand. It's the same as World of Warcraft. Like, I don't understand why they split their story across so many mediums. Like, if I have to go out and buy like 4 comic books, 2 novels, watch a short story, and like 3 movies, I'm not going to do that. If I can read like a series of books, I'll do that. If I can watch your movie, I'll do that, right? But I'm not going to like jump between different mediums just to get the full story. Nah, screw you. I wonder what the uptake on that is, because a lot of places seem to be doing that nowadays. Thank God Marvel isn't. Anyone outside America basically wouldn't read any of the comics. Doesn't, so. Just craziness talk. Did I miss something? I feel like I forgot to buy something. Oh, we forgot to test the weapon spinning. Sorry, Odd. The cooldown resets. Now I don't have a weapon in my inventory. Too busy talking about bad Aliens movies. Look, I'll say this for Covenant, alright? I think... No, I was going to say it's better than Resurrection, but it actually isn't. And Aliens Resurrection was so bad. Aliens 3 was terrible. Was it Aliens 3? The one on the prison colony? That one was terrible too, and it's still worse than that. Just because, like you said, Sigourney Weaver's so awesome. Of course, my opinion, right? Like, I think that, but you're free to think something different. But Sigourney Weaver's such a good actress. She still is. Like, she's similar to Carrie Fisher. She just, like, carries the screen quite well. Yeah. If I'm really interested, I'll read a wiki. That's it. But I ain't buying all your different properties and mediums and things. Which for something like Warcraft actually sucks, because there's some really, really good stories in Warcraft. But like, I'm just... Like, one of my friends bought a big compendium book of like the graphic novels, and it was in a big hardcover, like leather-bound tome for one of my birthdays. And those stories were really awesome. They're about like Kalikos and stuff, and before he became the leader of the aspect of the Blue Dragonflight, and just like very interesting stuff, very cool. But like, would I have, even if I saw it in a store, half price, would I have bought it? Nope. Sorry. As the audience, it's not my job to find out where you've put all your story, right? I think there's a guy in here somehow. Yeah, there's definitely someone in here. Alrighty. Now, it's a different... I have a different opinion. Or just to, you know, there's a different story. Ha ha ha, story. If the main story is amazing, and there's offshoot stories that you put in different mediums, I might be interested in that, right? But that story has to stick to its own medium. So if you have a story about like in World of Warcraft, you have the stories about like Thrall and stuff doing something, and say they meet someone and rescue them, and then that person goes off and they do their own thing, but they're doing it only in comics. Okay, I might be interested in reading just comics, right? For that character. But yeah, I don't like when they split stories across me. It seems a bit silly. Yeah, yeah. Crazy, right? There's someone in here too. Can I loot this? Nah. Nah, 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 nah. What are our axe skills at nowadays? We are at 19. We want to get to 30. That's why I'd be interested in how much uptake there is. Like, obviously the studios or whatever are doing it for a reason, right? There must be enough sales cross-platform for them to, like, spend money investing. Because if you just put it all in movie form, like, that's all set for itself, right? You've got all the sets and things left over from previous movies you can reuse. If you do a book, a comic, a movie, and a podcast, like, those are all different resources and things you have to pay for and set up. They all have like first-time setup fees, costs. Fees is the wrong word. So like, yeah, it's just very bizarre choices. I think. Just feels like some exec who was doing too much cocaine, who was like, we can make so much more money if we put this across everything, but not the same story on everything, because people would like that. Let's put the story, each chapter, somewhere different. You know. That's what it feels like. Can I spin? There we go. Spin to win. Love these Dick and Kane boys. I imagine when they're saying "hiya," they're like, "Stay a while and listen." There is 2 directions to go here. No, Ranger Lady. Ranger Jill, come be Mealy Matt. No, it's Chick. Come be Mealy Madeline. Hello, sir. You're Mealy, right? Good. Ow, ow, ow. I need to eat more catfish. Nom! Just eat a raw catfish. Don't even worry about it. Pinch your nose so you can't smell it. Another mushroom lady. Hello, mushroom lady. Yeah. The original idea behind merchandising and toys and stuff, though, isn't to be with like collections and stuff. Originally, it was because if a lot of film company IPs weren't owned by the film company, right? Like they were leasing them from someone. And so for them to make, they give a percentage of the profits to whoever they're leasing the story from, right? But with merchandising, they own 100% of the merchandising rights. So they want to make toys and sell them because then they'll get 100% of the profit from that. And like you said, the cost for making a toy tends to be pretty low. Like you said, those sorts of merchandisings tend to be pretty affordable for a studio, company, anything. Very good profit margins on them. Is there something down here? Yep, disappointment. My favorite flavor. These beers are tough. Lightning. Oh, it didn't kill this one. Lucky I moved out of the punt then. Take this wisp. Look at this chick. She's like sharpening one knife on another knife. I just don't think that works very well, lady. I'm getting so much less fame now that I don't have a sub. Sadness. Yeah, you had no hole. No lightning? Still no lightning? We'll just spin then. We know spinning works. Tried and true across many games. Tried and true? Tried and true across many games. Ooh, a mini boss. Oh, but first a giant. Alrighty. Okay, oh, we're getting his shrine gear. He's gonna spin now, right? Oh, this is a spin boy. You a spin boy? No, he's spinning. Spin to win. I can spin too. Anything you can do, I can do better than you. Nailed it. I just drank that. In one set of cupped hands, I managed to drink all of that. What about you ladies too? Everyone want a piece? This is bad, I have no cooldowns. Go hold up! I don't know what that means. Kintaro! Kintaro? Isn't that a guy from Mortal Kombat? That's the tiger dude with 4 arms, like Goro. Oh, look at all these people who want me to become famous. They're nice of them. Oh. Hiya. A drinking axe? What? What? So it can help me with the fountains. Oh no, it's one of the ones where it's got a stopper in the bottom, right? And you fill it up, and so on your journeys you can just take a little bit of a swig here and there. Drank the fountain so fast, you just fill up my axe. I got hit by both of those. Whoops, and I cancelled my spin. I'm really good today. Really good. Too busy reading chat. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Chat is pretty funny. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Stay a while and listen. Thank you, New Game Dickard Kane. Oh, this guy's cool. I like to fight him. Even the little fountains would be hard. Alright, let's...
In life, you torture Albion. In death, you feed it.
Do a cool star thing? Yeah, I like this one. Looks cool as hell.
Oh no!
Give me your chest, Mr. Man. Thank you, sir. Let's bounce. Bounce like a bouncy ball. Or whatever else bounces. Bounce up and down like the stock market in the last 15 years. these things have berries on them. No, it's just wood. Not a rock this time, it was wood, okay? Though I will admit it did look very rocky. A very stone-esque look to it. Yeah, you can. There's caster staves. Hold on, I'm somewhere safe-ish, right? If we go up here, there's magic staves. Like book offhands. But there's like holy staff for healing. There's frost staff, fire staff, curse staff, arcane staff. There'll be more further up as well, probably, if we look into the specialized ones. So yeah, there are definitely... I've been thinking about doing healing. My friend he's always been into PvP in a lot of games like this, so I think he wants to PvP, so I wouldn't mind playing a supporty class with like a staff and healing him. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'd have to look up a build, and I need to level up staves as well, right? You have to use them to... staves, let's be accurate. You have to use them to level them up, right? So I'd need to do it with him at the time. Oh, thank you, my dear. This is very bubbly and delicious and full of happiness. No? Okay. I like how this axe is glowing red, though. It's like an anger axe. And you, sir, what kind of axe do you have? Oh, it's bloody angry, mate. I was gonna zap both of them to... Oh, I was gonna say almost death, but it actually killed them, so... Oh, hello. I'm like hitting the steel thing, it's thunk. 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 Oh, a shrine. Cool, I can hit both of them from here with this. Oh. Stack bleed up to 3. And just let it tick. Well, how long does the bleed last? 6 seconds. Okay. Stacks 3 times. So 336 damage over 6 seconds. That's not bad. That's a pretty good amount of damage. Oh yeah, give me all the baddies. Blip. Come on, Spike Demon. Ah. Don't care about the rest of them. If there are even any books left alive. As in, like, put up a debuff if this debuff exists, do more X. There are, like, vulnerability debuffs. You know, like Sunder Armor. Sunder Armor doesn't exist in WoW anymore, but, like, you know, that debuff the target to make them take more damage and stuff like that. As far as exploiting debuffs to do something special, I don't think it's that complex. We can have a quick look, right? While we're in here. Let's have a quick check. If any staff would do it, it'd be the curse staff, wouldn't it? Oh, that's not true. It could be any of them. Let's have a quick look. In fact, let's look at the advanced ones, because there's different types of fire staffs. So let's have a look. Sets the ground on fire. What do we got here? If the enemy is below health, cast size will be reduced. Enemy set of flame will flee. Okay. Knock back all enemies hit. Just another dot one. What else we got? These are pretty similar. This was different, right? Place to do there. Okay. Flaming pillar. Fire on enemies. Okay. Flaming Tornado. Anything that will continue to take damage. Okay, not really. And last one. Flaming Phoenix. Doesn't look like it. It looks like Fire doesn't have it. What about, what's next? Priest. Fighting Priest. What do we got here? These are going to be heals, right? Healing Prayer. Smite. Holy Flash. For each ally hit, the healing is increased. So that's kind of like that, but not really debuff affecting. Nope. Doesn't look like it. What else we got here? Nope. Holy Explosion. This is still just laser, right? Oh, here's some new ones. Holy Orb. Nope. This is Prayer Amending. Bounces. Doesn't look like it, does it? Divine Protection. Oh, there's a frickin' bubble. Alright, Arcanist might have something. Okay, there's one. If you're using a certain type of shield, armor, you'll get different effects. Based on the current energy of the target. Targets the enemy, removes energy, adds energy. If targets an ally, adds energy, and then... That just seems like that laser beam that Holy Pellys fire. And like the best damage is when you fire it at a friend and it heals. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Look like it. Alright, what do we got here? Basically just looking at these ones, I think. No. Mimic the targeted player. Oh, that's cool. So you get a second magic shock. Okay, that's an interesting idea, mimicking something. Protective Beam. The Void. Looks like a little bubble to me. What else we got here? Applies a Dark Aura on up to 5 enemies hit. Oh, Dark Aura has a certain decreased healing received in all damage. Okay, not really. Thought that sounded promising for a second. Frost. I highly doubt Frost will do it. You know what, let's just look at the end ones. Nope. Snowball. Blizzard? No, it's Hail, not Blizzard. Nope. Ice Storm. Yeah, I would expect for here, like, if something is slow, do more damage or something like that, but it doesn't seem like they have this in the game. It'll be on more than just, like, one special staff. What are we looking at? Frost. Curse might have it, right? Let's have a look at the Curse staffs. Each Vile Curse, so this is stacking Curse. Then we have... so that's just applying more of them. Here we go, here's a consumes Vile Curses. So deals more magic damage based on the amount of Vile Curse charges after 5 seconds. So that's cool. So you can start with this, and then stack up these, or kind of like play it. What else we got? Oh my goodness. Nope. It's fast reading, I know. Enfeeble Blades. Okay. It just looks like a whole bunch of stacking Vile Curses, but not a lot of ways to consume them. They're just like a stacking dot. It's a bit sad. Nope, doesn't seem like it, does it? What about this one? So there's that one. Now, I know for a fact in swords, if you want something kind of similar, but it's a buff instead of a debuff. Like, let's just scroll down to some bigger swords. All swords have this... Actually, this one's the best one to look at. So each sword, their first abilities give you these heroic charge buffs, up to 3, that you put on yourself. And then, like, for example, Interrupt will consume... Well, it doesn't consume 3, but for each one you get a bonus damage. And then this one consumes the 3 charges to do more damage. So, like, there are some that do a little more damage, but it's not quite the same thing, right? It's not exactly what you're talking about, where it, like, modifies it or does something interesting. Oof, that was a bit dull. Reading. I don't want to come here to read. Sorry, ladies. Oh, damn, they didn't even die. Ladies, you're so tank. Pimp slapping me. I can even hear. Oh, I didn't get him before the fear? Disappointing, man. It's alright. We still killed them all. We got here books. Oh yeah, we can... Zap. Zap. Ooh, let's collect up this whole room, eh? Alright, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, exactly. Oh, get out of that pit! Yeah. I did actually, yeah, I did play a little bit of that. It was pretty fun. Though the combat did change like month to month in that game. But yes, I did play a bit of Secret World. Yeah, I mean the original one. It was quite fun, I enjoyed it. Do you mean like where you picked like 2 sets of different weapons and they interacted differently depending on what they were and stuff? Like I really liked using like katana and dual pistols. Pretty sure that was Secret World, right? I'm not just losing my mind. Yeah, I do remember that. I originally didn't like the game because they really just didn't tell you anything at the start. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that system once I got used to it. It was a very interesting way to kind of design your own... Yeah. You like used, and depending on the weapon you used, had different exploits and stuff. It was pretty cool. I think I want some energy. Yeah. I'm not going to finish him. He feared me. I was scared. That's right, bird. Yeah. There's some cool design in that, right? I haven't played it, the new version. Have you? Like, do you know what changed in it? I thought I got clipped in that for a second. Alright. Hello, ladies. Oh yeah? How does it even play now? Like, ooh, excuse me. Let's kill this crow. Oh, I see. So it's just like story, super storied. Yeah, yeah. Gonna wait for lightning. Look at this hottie. I like how this chick has the like slashy blades on her weapons. They look cool as hell. Oh, I forgot she left behind Yuck Puddle. Come over here, my lady. Oh, and just start spinning without being on top of her. Don't worry about it. We are totally not panicking. You coming, lady? You should be able to kill her now. Got her. The chick's actually pretty hardcore. She hurts pretty bad. Abilities are linear. Every ability has a passive only works for. Oh, yep. I see what you mean. Bummer, eh? That's a little sad. I thought it was a pretty good niche game. Like, I actually thought it was hard as hell though. Like the start was really easy, and then the learning or the difficulty curve, not the learning curve, for the combat was incredibly high. Like it got quite difficult quite fast, especially solo, and with what little sort of explaining and tutorial they did, which is a little sad because the game was interesting and the story was interesting too. I just remember being stuck in the first town with where you're going into basements and going to the church and stuff for ages in that game. Because I had to like grind levels. Because I was getting whooped. Poof. Exploding bats, eh? Yes, come with me, sir. Oh my god, something disconnected on my computer. I don't even have things disconnect. Well, except my mouse, keyboard, and they seem to be working. Let's get right up in this guy's face and he can't hit me with this thing. Haha, dumbass. Let's grab some more people together. Lightning, babies. Oh, I missed this one. Oof. Hey, ladies. Just grabbing some more friends. I'll be right back. Well, we took a little bit of damage, but I feel like we cleaned up rather well there. That's pretty funny. We kill anyone back here or let anyone leash? Nope, good. There's gotta be a side boss here, right? It is. Just let him bleed to death. More books? Oh, no books this time. No prime. No prime? No sub bonus. Don't call it prime. No, premium. I'm sure it starts with a P. No Amazon Prime bonus. No. Mom, I need Amazon Prime. What was a good room for collecting? Ladies? Very much like it if you aggro. There we go. Cool. Cool, no problem. Easy game. Don't know what you're talking about. Take that, oven. They call me Destroyicus, Slayer of Ovens. Can I hit both of these if I spin on the spot? Hell yeah. Is it gonna be enough to kill them? Oh yeah, perfection. Exactly enough. Oh, the oven has less healing because there's 3 stacks of bleed on it. Watch out, oven. Alrighty. Ooh, a giant raven dropped me a giant rune. That's so raven. I don't even know that TV show. I just know that it was a TV show. Hi guys, do you like lightning? Oh my god, they love lightning. Oh, it's because I'm fighting this strong one. What are cool doggies, man. These doggies are cool. I want to kill the doggies. Okay. Shall we collect the room? Damn it, I leashed the crow in the book. Oh, he gets another freaking fear? That's BS, man. Oh well. Guess we just have to kill him the old-fashioned way. With spins. No, wait, that's not the old-fashioned way, that's the normal way. Just wait for the punt, and then we spin. Dear. Well, that's a fake book over there. I see it. I see you, fake book. Yeah. Haha, there must be a side boss down this path here. Must be. It is. It's 2 side bosses. Ooh. Who are we going to poison? Definitely Morgana Aspirant. Who's this other one? Morgana Enforcer. Can I get glowy cool eyes like them? It's kind of neat. Oops, I had to spin first, whatever. That's fine. Spin, spin, spin! He did. Give me what's in this chest. I want to do this. I'm gonna... Dang it. I want to buy these points. So we can get up to... I've got enough learning points to put a few points in there faster. So we want to get to 30 for axes tonight would be nice. Oh. Hello. Hello, frienderinos. Please join us for a meal. I was trying to be like a vampire. I don't really think it worked out. Not my thing. Let's go. Who's up here? Melee boy? No, they're 2 melee boys. Oh yeah, give me that sweet energy back, boys. Oh, you're so nice to me. Chop. Chop. Ah! No, it blew up on me. You know what, we're just gonna go in. Oh, apparently we were standing in a lot of badness. In there. Don't worry about it. We still got this, right? Right? Oh, not if we stand in more badness. Got her! Welcome back, dude. Was it a quick dinner pit stop? Is that what was going on there? Ooh, books. Use. 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 Haha! Learn. Yes. And use. Haha. I don't know why I pressed B to hearth out like you would in World of Warcraft. Do not worry about it. It's fine. Custom muesli? So what you're saying is you just made a bowl full of M&Ms. Let me back in my little green rock. Anyone in my green rock? Better frickin' not be as my green rock. There is not. Haha, my green rock. You give me just what I'm needing. Zap. Chop. You give me that sweet cash money. Oh. Oh, sorry guys. Poof. They didn't die. What is this rubbish? Oh, there was a second one though. Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? It's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. And then it went off. I don't know if you've ever had like, well, you've been hiking, so you've had trail mix, right? You normally put like some Smarties or M&Ms or something in that just for a little bit of glucose. Then when you're a kid, you like eat them out first because you're like, I love Smarties and I'm a kid. I'm like, why can't I pick up this thing? 'Cause I'm in combat. Can't pick up things when you're in combat. These two dudes have been like just chilling around us the whole time. Well, of course you make it with chocolate, Smarties, or M&Ms. Duh. Yeah, but you're old and boring now, right? Guaranteed, when you're a teenager, you're like chocolate. And if you weren't, you poor child. Let's just say mine had an unusual amount of chocolate in them, probably. I didn't kill that guy. Chocolate on the side. Fair enough. Now, which way is the side boss? I'm going to say down this way. Yeah, I guessed right. Heretic Weapon Master. I love this dude. He's so cool. So, let's go. That's true. That is very true. Am I gonna die to this guy? This is a possibility. Would be kind of sad. We gotta stack up our 3 bleeds on him. Oh. What the hell? I got stuck on something there. That was weird. That was super weird. I think I got stuck on his model. Because you're a kid and Dad says you have to put chocolate in the trails mix and you're not allowed to pick it out. Alright, we gotta do this one at a time. Because as soon as our X mastery levels up, we're already high enough. Yeah. %. Alright, we should be able to use... Maybe not the rest of them, actually. 20% is enough to do it, right? Yes, it is. 25. And then now we can use the rest. Awesome. So we're already up to... That's crossbows. 25. 5 more points and we can get the better axe. I miss this guy. Sorry, guy. I'm trying to leave you out. Zap. Alright, who next? Oh, exploded barrels. Sorry, sir. Pop. Oh, I didn't even kill this dude. Guy's like, I just take an exploding barrel on the chin. Whatever. No biggie. Yes, Biggie's there. Yes, Biggie. Oh, there's a stupid guy up here. Oh, I got fully healed by the healer? Gosh darn it. These guys are annoying because of that. Like, you get out of the template and it's like, no, you were totally in it. What are you talking about? And you're like, really? Really, video game? You're gonna say, alright, you know what, whatever. Alright, whatever. And, ooh, you're not playing fair? I get it. It's the only chance you have to win. Excuse me. Oops, don't stand in the stun. Learning point reached. Axe fighter. Yeah. Oh. So yes, let me click it, and it just ran away. Like no, you can't. Can I? Do I have enough points to? Yeah, we got enough to do one more. Boom. So that's 26, right? 26 out of 100. Nice. And we have 2 learning points, so we're not going to be able to do anymore. And I am okay with that. Yeah. Gosh. These guys with the like plank shields are actually pretty annoying. They're pretty tough. I'm gonna punch you. Ooh. Spin, spinny, spin, spin. You spin me right round, baby. This is probably why I could drink that whole fountain in one go. Look at this one bottle and this one cup. This cup is as big as my head. I don't think my wine glass is as big as my head, is it? Unless they have a teeny tiny head. Like a Muppet. Or like Beaker from the Muppets. Chop, 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 chop. Ooh. Heretic Hermit has a Rooney thing for me. Thank you, Mr. Heretic Hermit. Heretic Hermit, yay! Thank goodness he died before he got that cast off. I think there'll be a shrine down here, right? Wrong, there's a boss. Mini boss, I should say. Die, boss. was like, I'm gonna commit. This is books. This guy, big punchy Sam is always books. I don't know why. Punchy Sam just likes to read, I think. Oh, they aggro straight away. Give me your silver, sir. Sound like Scrooge McDuck. See? I mean, that's not what Scrooge McDuck sounds like at all, but it's more like Dick Dastardly, right? You ever have that cartoon show, Catch the Pigeon? I love that show. Dick Dastardly and Muttley. Catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon. Maybe it's just showing how old I am. It was an old cartoon. Same with like Wacky Races. I think it's from the same era as that. Oh, that worked pretty well, didn't it? Chop all the boys at once. The loot table's like catching up still, like, oh my god, you killed so many dudes. It's like, well, it's a bandit hold, right? Isn't that what you wanted? Line of sighted myself on the spin. Don't worry about it. Spin time. Promoted to skirmisher for killing bandits. Watch out. Skirmisher is skirmishing. Ah, I'm stuck on a piece of wood. I would attack both these guys at once, but bosses... Oh, I think I can pull this guy by himself while he's over there. Yeah. And we are almost perfect cooldowns there. 5 seconds off on the electric field. Not bad. Chop, chop. I love that he says chop, chop. I find that hilarious. Chop me. Thank you. Oh, he's spinning. My turn to spin. Chop, chop. Oh, so he's spinning again. Whirl, 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 whirl. He says chop, chop, and whirl, 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 whirl. Timber. Guy says what he does on the tin. Chop, chop. Whirl. Love it. We have some strawberries and cream here. Maybe we should eat some of these while waiting for our Into the Dungeon time and a way back off. Not bad, not bad. Anyone in here? If it's not. Well, I mean, there's bad guys, but... Bad guys really count as people. What was this, a book room? Lots of guys to fight? I do like fighting lots of... Look at all the guys to fight. Come on, guys. Yeah. Spin on everything. She has such a cool grimoire. Little golden page in it. Maybe I'll click him. There you go. Definitely not a value spin there, but whatever. The noises these guys make are hilarious. Sounds like my dad getting up out of his armchair after he's been sitting there watching a movie. Bring me a beer. Cool. Oh, I missed some silvers. No! Well, we should grab all of these lads and ladettes here. Did I leash some of them back? We'll have to have a look. Did not. Perfection. Got a whole room down. Oh, gimme. Yeah. Gimme, yeah. Cool. Eat another strawberry. Strawberry L, because you're worth it. Alright. Where'd that guy wander off to? Which way? Oh, it's a loop. I remember this one. Hello, sirs. Oh, you're all melee. Come fight me on this range guy then. Or don't, you know, whatever. It's your life. We'll just kill some books to aggro the other books. To kite the old fire elemental back a little bit so we don't stand in Bernie Mountain Dew, whatever that golden stuff is. Perfect. Oh, not perfect. A bit hard to kite him around in a good enough place to... There we go. I think I stood in a little bit of fight. Let's just stand in the fire now. It's not World of Warcraft. There's no tips telling me not to stand in the fire. Do what I want. Oh, I missed that guy? That looked like it was perfect timing. Oop. And bleed. Alrighty. Not a bad little cleanup of Morganarites. We want to get rid of old Casty Lady ASAP, so let's go. Research material. Not material, I'm a person, I have a name. It's Kumo. With a H. Right, lady? You will give me respect when I punch you in the face. Oh, he's doing some leap thing. What's in the box? What's in the box with the dots? Neat. What line's that on? Oh, the second one punted me. I was like, perfect timing. No, it was not perfect timing at all. Everything's gone crazy. Did we kill him? Yeah. Oh, apparently he still got me. It's 2021, man. Equal rights, you know. I'm a rock star. I had a woman. From Scott Pilgrim, right? I'm a rock star. I had a woman. I think there's another downstairs. Oh, it isn't. It's boss. I thought it was down for some reason. Alright. 99%? Yeah, on the X fighter. Means we're getting it here, right? Yeah, X fighter, that's 27, I believe. Ooh, 3 more points to go! Hmm. Oh, I missed another one. Got it. Alright, let's wait just a couple seconds. Alright. Eat thing of meat. Did he say he said bleed for my mistress. I thought he said meat for my mistress. I was like, sir? I am not meat, I am a person. I need you to hit me, my dude. Yeah, there we go. They're like a... How do I explain this? They're like a... Oh, mead for my mistress? Fair. Mead's a good drink. They're... So you use them to boost the skill when you hit, I think, 25% learning through the skill, and you generate them automatically over time. If you have premium, you generate more. So basically, if you're subbed, you generate more points over time. There's just a way to kind of like speed up a little bit. The old speech impediment, eh? I'm feeling really bad because I was hoping to be subbed at this point, but I'm having issues with my bank, as usual. It's like last time I contacted them too and updated my phone number. They are not smart cookies. Who's in here? Oh, lots of people. Oh, we shouldn't be spinning on the melee guys, we should be spinning on the ranged guys, so the melee guys come to us. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, except they're on the other side of the planet and all asleep right now. You shout? I cannot imagine you raising your voice on. You're like the nicest dude ever. They couldn't fix it. So it didn't work is what you're saying. It worked for me, but they couldn't fix it. Oh, I see. No, the story is continuing. Yes, I love stories. Please tell me more. Oh yeah, I want to collect everyone in here. punt me, dude. Yeah. Oh, this was terrible life choices. Who made this decision? Did I kill anyone? Oh yeah, I killed three dudes. Okay. Mistakes were made. Well, I can tell you when I worked in some back-end ISP stuff, it just depended on who you spoke to. We could fix your problem or not. I could basically fix any problem, but I had co-workers who didn't know how to fix basic problems. So you talk to the right person and they're like, oh yeah, we can fix that for you right now. And you're like, really? But I've had this problem for months. You're like, no, I'll do it for you now. So yep, it'll take me 5 minutes. You just want to stay on the phone while I do it, and then we can test the line afterwards. They're like, oh, sure. I was chatting, like, hey, how's it been going? Like, watch the cricket, whatever. No? You needed a checkbook. Are you living like 30 years ago, dude? I didn't realize that the country you're in lived in the past. I got a little bit of yeah. Yeah, 40, right? And you're working in IT? Make sure you warn them about the .com bubble. Well, you're even young. You're younger than I am, and I've never used a checkbook. Who uses checkbooks? The only people who use checkbooks are literally companies, because they need to have multiple people countersign like big spendings. In the modern world, anyway. They have bank transfers, but please, we need you to get a checkbook. Why? Well, you know, just because. But I can just transfer it from the bank. Oh, but what if you need a checkbook? What? Does that mean you have learned the ancient and sacred skill of balancing checkbooks? Just kidding. That's a hard skill, man, balancing a checkbook. Well, it's not actually that hard, it's just tedious. Shouldn't say hard. Well, you don't even have to balance. Oh, you're just saying you have one, but you never use it? Is this is this what's going on here? Just have it so you can say I have it. That would be hilarious, actually. Sorry, I know I keep interrupting your story. Let me put some more poisons on. They're like, yes sir, Mr. Odd Mode, please come this way. And do you have your checkbook? Yes, I do. Well, just give us your bank account number. We can do an electronic bank transfer, but we need the checkbook number. What?
Research material.
Oh, I'll just walk into the pain puddle. Don't worry about it.
Interesting.
Read some more bookies. There's the ironclad. See, this one's gonna spin too, dude. This one spins and it does less damage than my weapon, right? But it knocks back players. Mobs have their spellcasting interrupted. This one is a longer cooldown though, also it's 31. Have we got a second spin here? Wait, what? This is a swing your staff. It's not a channel though, is it? No, it isn't. Okay, what else we got? Cleave. Stun run. Slam. Big hit. Cartwheel. Oh, of course you want cartwheels, right? Cartwheels are the best. Look, Mum, look. I did it to cartwheel, Mum. Look. Mum, you're not looking. You gotta look again. Why is there... What? I've never seen these mobs down here before. Had to assume they were supposed to be chained up. That's what's going on here, right? That's good though. No one wants to bounce a checkbook in frickin' 2021. Sounds like a waste of everyone's time. I have a picture of the check that has been cashed. I see. Very interesting. Crazy, but interesting. I find that, no offense, I find that very amusing. So you told the bank you needed a checkbook, and they're like, "We can't give you one." And you're like, "But I have a checking account." That's literally what a checking, like a checkbook, is used for. And they're like, "Oh no, blah 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 blah." Oh, is it because it was a foreign bank? It wasn't like an Australian bank. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's grab all these ladies. Come, ladies. Oh, that hurt a lot. Whatever that pun was. Get out of the pun. That thing hurts. You're like, what? Like, yes, sorry, sir, we cannot give you it because your bank account is linked to a passport. You're like, what is it supposed to be linked to? I assume they might have like a citizen's identification number system or something. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. Yeah, yeah. And they were like, yes, sir, right away, sir, it's fixed. And you're like, huh?
I am your death.
You know your big charge late? There you go. Four by tomorrow for $6. Nice. That's hilarious, dude. Oh, banks are like the worst for screwing you around though, right? Banks and internet companies just... Maybe not internet companies, let's just call them like communication providers, so like phone companies and stuff as well. Just like... They just have the worst customer service resolution, like ever. And people who feel like they just don't even know what the heck's going on. You know? It's like, is it that hard? I don't know. Like, I've worked in customer service in a contact center doing stuff like that. It wasn't, what, I didn't think it was that hard. And this wasn't a contact center, right? I assume you went into a bank and were like, I need a checkbook, and they're like, we can't give you one, I'm sorry. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. It's so frustrating, right? Oh, thank you, Miss Axe Thrower Lady. You gave me a rune. So I want to be a bit out of the middle of the tunnel in case she chucks down one of these fire shrooms and I can still get through then. Oh dear. What can you do, right? What can you do? You gotta laugh, otherwise basically you kill someone. And it's gone. Yeah, so your money invested at $1 a month at 32.6%, and it's gone. You know what I bet it happened? If a checkbook is required there, I bet if you're over 18 or whatever, they just create the checkbook for you, and it gets sent to their home branch. I bet they had them out the back somewhere. And the whole time before, they were like stalling for time. They actually finally got them, and they were like, "Yep, here you go, sir. Yes, we did that overnight, expedited for you. Here you go. Yes, you're our favorite customer. We love you so much." Ah. Which way is the side boss gonna be? This way, isn't it? Ah, well. It's a good old banking system of the world. Can't live with it. That's it. Can't live with it. It's rubbish. Well, I mean, if they're required, it would make sense if they had them made, right? I hate banks. They're like the most scummy places in the world. Like, the fact that up until recently, and in some countries you still have it, like bank fees? Why? I'm literally giving you my money. You're not keeping it in a bank. You are investing it. You do not need fees. Like, all these things are just crazy. Spin, 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 spin. Tier 5, tier 6. Poker face. Do we use numbers normally? I just use the Roman numerals because it sounded cooler and that's what we've got on the items. Am I doing it wrong? How do we label them in this community? Oh, this one's just a bit better. Or they could be TV dungeons. Television dungeon? I'd watch that. So they like hold you in like Clockwork Orange style with your eyes peeled open and you have to watch stuff. Alright. Oh, a bear. Oh yeah, just like standard like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? See, I was trying to be cool and match the naming system in the game, but obviously the game. No, Poker's been around a couple of days. Normally when you weren't here, Odd, but no, he's been watching for a few days now. He's a good dude. He's helped me out a lot actually. A lot of good advice. Let me edit it now. Let's make people happy. Let's go tier 5. Oh. T5. T6. Done. Is that better? That's what you're saying, right? Hopefully it's updated. You might have to refresh the stream to see it, but I believe I'm using the correct nomenclature now. And that's important. Poker was the one who told me to try out the axe build, and it's going pretty well. So, cannot complain about that. Oh, I want this chick too. Yes. Oh, fire mushrooms. Too many jalapeno mushrooms. Oh my goodness. Chop. How about you, sir? You want to hold this axe? Yeah. Well, he didn't, but he gonna. Who we got here? She's stabbing a sack of potatoes. Huh. Take that, potatoes. Potatoes killed my parents. No hard. Stay a while. Listen. It's Cave Gandalf. My cave is your cave. Stay a while and listen. Lightning was pulled my lightning. Haha, mine's better. So just so you know, Poker, I had troubles with some things not updating with the bank, which was what I was trying to get sorted, so I could sub. And apparently, I called them and I thought I had it sorted. It's not sorted. So, you can see up here we are not premium at the moment, which is really sad. I didn't want the premium to drop. But it did. Oh, I'll just spin on 2. Oh, old man needs a rest. Sounds kind of like a donkey. Oh, I thought that guy was a bear, but it's not. It's a guy. Speaking of banks being useless, right, Odd? Yeah, I always feel bad when I'm not being efficient, and like missing out on that little bit extra fame and stuff is like, just like, feels kind of a little bad. Who are you? Earthkeeper Greybeard. Good for you, sir. Good for you. It's gathering, you said that's best to have premium for, right? Well, I should say you get the most benefit out of having premium for gathering. Spin, spin. Ah, damn it. Hit me! Give me energy back. Oh, he's too busy casting spells. Stop casting and hit. Oh, now he hits me. Oh, that's a tier 8 relic. Not bad. I think that's pretty good to have, right? 126k? Sounds good to me. Yeah, I figured, don't worry, dude. Yeah, I remember you saying the other night that was the case, so. I will definitely be doing some. I think it'll be fun to do some like crafting nights, turn into a lumberjack and go out and farm wood or something. I think it'd be neat. But I think, like you said, I think I want to have premium. I want to have a good base with this character as well. That makes sense, of like money. But I think it'd be fun. So far I'm enjoying basically every aspect of this game. I think it could still be good. What do we need? 13, we have 2. I need 2 more points to get to 30. Then we can get the right chopper. I can't interrupt it with a cast, Odd. I can only interrupt it by getting knocked back, stunned, feared, etc. or by repressing the button. I've tried. That good, huh? Oh, I'm gonna get... Oh, I didn't get button. Oh dear. Oh, jeepers. Oh, sweet baby jeepers. So many templates on the ground. So even though my Q was lit up then, if I was smashing it, I wouldn't be able to press it while I'm spinning. So, I've tried it because it'd be cool to get a mini spin inside your big spin. I think that'd be like next level strats. Can I? No. I looked at his health and I was like, can I get this off and kill him before I get stunned by his slam? No, you cannot. Why'd you even bother, you idiot? Idiot. Oh no, I aggroed big lady. Hello, big lady. Yes, punch me. You're a good lady to generate energy off, because all you do is punch when you got no friends around. Apparently not. Apparently you also do ground slam. Did you get your Daisy, Odd? That pet is pretty dope, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, that lightning was a bit delayed, wasn't it? The sloth pet, because we reached the right donation amount. You should be able to claim it in the pet tab, I believe. It's freaking cool, dude. You can wear it on your back like a backpack. Oh, I got hit by that. See? What's your plan, Monk's name? That's gonna hit. Oh, it isn't. Alright. You know what I'll take? Oh, that's gonna hit. Yep. Oh, it's like, you know what, we're about to leave, I'll just use spin. I didn't have enough energy. Whoops. Whoops. Sloth style. There's a guy in our guild, a holy paladin called Keybreaker. I love that name. I like Way of Sloth. Sloth style is cool, but Way of Sloth sounds more monkey, you know? Ooh, chocolata. Oh my god. Are you trying to get me drunk? There wasn't a no there, by the way. Jesus. Ugh. Lucky this is my job right now. Hello, ladies in the mushroom farm. Space potato for a hunter. Oh, aspect of the potato. Never mind. Sorry that I heard space potato. I was like, that's a cool name. I'm pretty sure that's 13 characters or less. Oh, really? Why would you go naked to a red zone on a mule? Do you mean keep your gear in your bags? What's the logic behind that one? Poker. Oh, I see what you mean. Just like go check it out, right? I mean, honestly, I'd be pretty comfortable. Like, I've seen people try and dismount and stuff. I think I'd be okay. The only thing that somewhat concerns me is I just know people in those zones are going to be more likely to troll inside of, like, dungeons. Like, as in, come into your dungeon and attack you. Because people just don't really do it here in yellow zones. But I should go try some, right? I've got the backup of the bolt casters in my bank, so even if I die, it's like whatever. I just want to know, when I die, what happens to my inventory and what happens to my silver? Because as soon as I get to 30, oh, I'm gonna get punted by that. Nope. As soon as I get to 30 axes and I can get the right axe as the right passive on it, I'll totally head out there just to check it out. Should be soon. I think we're at almost 29 axes. Oh no, hold on. Inventory and worn gear is gone. You drop it, right? And each item has a chance to be trashed. It's just like Eve, right? Anything in your inventory or equipped, any mods have a chance to be destroyed. But otherwise, there's a chance you could get everything off in it. Yeah, cool. I mean, nothing to my silver, I'm all good with that. Like, I was worried that I might lose the silver I had in my wallet, and then I was like, but can I bank it or anything? So yeah, I mean, like I said, once I hit 30 and I can get the next axe up, I'll go check it out. Why not? Why the hibbity heck not? I think there's a red zone pretty close to I was hoping it was just U-Wood and then over to Alsong, but I'd probably go U-Wood, Hornbeam, High Bowl. Do you know if any of these areas are considered particularly like bigger population of griefers / PvPers? I hate these bears can just turn that. Oh yeah, because you get the timer thing that makes you invincible in that, right? Wait. Come on, abilities. Like that bear. Did you see that bear's ability just like snap the ultimate wrong direction? BS. I hate teddy bears. This is the worst monster in the game. Hello bears, I know you're gonna be pieces of crap. Oh my god, they didn't turn their charge around and be... What the? Oh, yep. Do you have to not move or anything? You do, right? You just have to go in and wait. So what you're saying is if you walk into a dungeon, after 90 seconds the entrance despawns, is that right? Hey, sold a claymore. Ah, nice. So you can just walk in, wait for it. That's a pretty good tip, dude. Cheers. Honestly, like, I'm not that worried unless I see someone, like, gunning for me as I'm sort of zoning in, because it takes you about... No, why am I huffing? I was trying to mount! Losing my mind. Because, like, I feel like I won't die instantly, and I can get... If you get engaged in PvP combat, can you still zone across, like, the instance entrance and exit? Or am I locked inside until the combat's over, sort of thing? Don't know why I just popped that on the trap. That's probably not the smartest thing. Okay, this will be fine. No, we gotta move. Oh, jeepers creepers. Not what I wanted. Now we gotta go back and fight these two again. Because I stood in the silly doohickey. Oh, it's gonna happen again. Ow. You know what? Let's just reset and let the thingy. You're locked in if you're locked. Okay. If you get attacked though, like you get engaged into PvP combat, are you okay? It's just if you attack that you'll get. Oh, those rocky boys don't drop any stuff. I mean, I don't think it'll be important because I'm just gonna run like a little bitch. Anyway. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so I don't think it'll be a problem, honestly. I'm comfortable now. I've got about 1 million. Like oops, press the wrong button first, but that's okay. Like I'm pretty comfortable with the amount of money I have at the moment and the gear that I'm wearing. I think I'll be okay. And I mean, unless it's someone who really knows what they're doing. If it's another newbie just trying to be a cool guy, I think I'll probably beat them. But who knows? Who knows? Who's this? Earthkeeper Shine. It's a chick! She has long hair, not a long beard. Alright. She's whispering to herself. What's she saying? Hold on. Hold on. That's very interesting. Do you think that's actually relevant to the game? They're talking about us, right? Whenever we die, we're filling up this well or whatever. Very interesting, lady. Now, hold my spins. She was actually way taller than I thought, wasn't she? Oh, is this thing gonna... Oh, dear. Oh, we gotta poison you, too. Forgot about that. Oh, I know I've fought this trick before. I remember the one summoning wisps, so... Yeah, once we fill up on stuff from these dungeons, poker, I'll definitely go try out... definitely go try the next tier up in the red zones. I'm not that worried about it now. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with the game and the dungeons especially. So we'll definitely go check it out. Why not, right? Like these ones, right? Like these green ones that I'm doing. Oh! Is it the one you put in the expedition? Are you putting the expedition portal in town and you can just go smasherize it? Or is it the one that just points you in the direction of one? I had one of those for a tier 4. And you just go find it and then is it... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the ones. I had one for a tier 4 one. Alright. Easy money. Yeah, yeah. And you just go to the dungeon. Is that like only you can see it because you've had the map, so people can't like follow you in, sort of thing? That's quite neat. Hello, Mr. Big Lightning Man. Okay, you punt me. There we go. And now we can just spin for free. Perfect. Perfection. Skip the... Oh! That's a neat little tactic, isn't it? I like that. That's sneaky as hell. Probably didn't do a spin on these guys, just realised they were little ballista guys, not big. Ooh, here's some nice. Go straight onto. I was gonna say straight onto big guy, but he like wasn't aggroing for some whatever reason. Nice try, sir. Come on, catfishy. Hell, we don't have much longer now, catfishy. 38 seconds. May as well eat another one now. Some sneaky deaky tactics, isn't it? Pump me. Oof. But you feel like a big blood-bound molten demon. I heard that is blood molten demon. Punch me this way. Oh no, did I aggro the... This guy doesn't even want to fight. You know what? We'll leave him to his own then. I'm like right behind him. He's like... No. I don't want to. I'm a friend. And I'm pretty sure in this room with these, if we click it while it's protected, it aggroes, yeah, aggroes the rest of the dudes who are protecting it. Which is pretty neat, I thought. Now we can eat it. If we stop spinning, we can eat it. Our big one's always silver. I seem to notice it feels like they're mostly silver increased drops. Roads or the mists, they're just wormholes. Alright, good to know, good to know. Comes the left-handed hook. Ding, bow, bow. Oh, let's grab everything. Let's get all the thingies. Wait, those ladies didn't come. Ladies. Ladies. Why you don't come, ladies? They did now, so. What ifs? What ifs? Treeps. Anyone leash? Negative. Perfect. Perfection. Oh, just stuck on this. Broken wall, it looks like. Oh. Alright, fine. Yeah. Go for it. Anyone can clip streams. What do you need to clip? Just me like shoving food in my face? Spin. I hit one dog. Plan. I mean, prove to me your elite editing skills. And clip something awesome. Damn it, I leashed those ones again. I don't know what his Awu does, but I have to assume some sort of enrage. Oh, okay. Are you watching by mobile? Is that why? That's kind of annoying that clipping is browser only. It takes like 2 clicks. That's pretty bad, Twitch. Come on. I want these bats too. Spin. Oh, Twitch client, yeah. Wait, you can't clip in the Twitch. Twitch, come on. That's your own client there. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm with you. That's fair. I also do not like to log in. I guess it's because it has to like assign the clip to someone. It's probably for like censorship reasons or something, where like if you did something really bad, they'd want to trace it to you. But I mean, how can you get in trouble for clipping something bad? It'd have to be the streamer's fault, right? Like, alright, I don't actually have an explanation then. If anything, it would be, I was going to say advertising, evidence against the streamer being an idiot. I just stand in this fire, I don't care. A rockstar. Yeah, right? Oh my god, look at all the chicky boos up here. Hello, chicky boos. Goodbye, chicky boo. There was one padding down here somewhere too, wasn't there? Oh, she's long gone. That lady don't even... Hey lady, I'm in your house. She's like, I don't care. Ain't my house. What about you? Do you care if I'm in your house, lady? She cares. She might have cared because I put an X in her face, but... It's a type of love, isn't it? Face Xing? Maybe? Go on, do your... There we go. It's like, do your fears, you stupid birds. So I can spin to win till you die. Oh, is this? Oh, it's a raven chick. She puts a circle around you and shoots ravens through it. It's kind of cool, actually. My lightning field to come back up. Da, 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 ba, da, ba. Marketplace notification. We sold something for 5k. Are we up to 1 million yet? Dang it. Haven't been over 1 million in my wallet yet, I don't think. Gosh, you take a while to kill, lady. Ow. No, I got stuck. I got stuck. I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry. I said you take a while to kill. She did not like that. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We won. That's all that matters. What do we got here? What's this? Expert's Cleric's Cloak. Oh, that looks cool. It's all colourful. It's golden and stuff. Physical attack bonus 45. Ours is... Oh! That's a big cloak. Cleric's Cloak. Damn. Golden and one little enchant slot. This thing's pretty good, right, Bogo? Oh, yes. My phone is vibrating. Must be gremlins. Also have a dropped chocolate on my shirt. I have a blue and white shirt on, like there's like 2 white stripes here. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't quite see it on the stream. If I like stand up a little bit, you can see them. Got 2 white stripes here. The piece of chocolate I dropped landed straight on a white stripe. Perfection. Just what I planned. Excuse me. Let's roll. Oh, hello there, lots of people. Are you gonna aggro, lady? What hit me there? Something hit me, owies. I'm sure I dodged this chick's things, but apparently I didn't. I'm guessing. Very strange. Does Spike Demon turn back into a book? No, it doesn't. Just a type / suicide. No. Oh, we're alive. Oh, he aggroed straight away though. Summon Spike Demon. I feel like we screwed that room up. I stood in at least one thing that I could have avoided. It looked like it was in range, right? Right? Yeah, I think I got hit by that. That does a lot of damage. No, but that knocks back, and I don't think I got knocked back. Whatever. I got hit by something that kicked my butt. It's the only important thing we need to know, really. Destiny fulfilled, Elder Reaver. We have reaved our eldest. We're the oldest Reaver on the server. What's this? Expert's Hellgate Ritual. Neat. I guess you can just summon a Hellgate for that one instead of having to walk around and find one. It's kind of cool. Any people up here? So what do we just get? Expert Reaver, right? That's this one. So what does that give us? T8. Oh, we got a cool avatar. Nice. How are we looking on the Adventurer? Not even close. Not even close. This one is 6.4 million. I think the Reaver was only like 3, right? Yeah. So it's double for Adventurer over Reaver. That's cool. Oh, yes, please. I will fight other people at the same time. Dun, dun, dun. Would you die already, Mr. There we go. Mr. Frickin' Giant Nightman. He's like Batman. He's like, I am the Night. Who are you? I'm Batman. Sorry, I don't speak mincemeat. I'm Batman. What? just trolled me. I span and he disengaged exactly where I span. There we go. This will be to a secondary boss, I believe. We're still 20... Okay, we're almost to 30. Nice, 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 nice. We might make an early detour back to town if we get 30 in this dungeon. To, Oh, hello. Double research material. Assistants? Those are bats, ladies. I don't think bats make good research assistants. I mean, what do I know, I guess, but... You got books, ladies? I love books, I love reading. 2 researchers only had 5 books. Whatever, that's fine. Let me read your books. Interesting, I see, yes. So the knee bone is connected to the leg bone. Got it. Oh! These books are alive. Damn it, I didn't kill him in time. Again. Stupid ravens. Though upgrading to the next axe I think will probably fix that problem. You guys real books? Dope, but you did now, so it doesn't matter. You know what? I want to fight everything. It's picked up Frankenstein. I like it. You get me just fine. Any of these books real? Nope, I missed everything, including the lady. Morgana Conjurer. Well, there's some pretty long runs in between baddies, right? Oh, this is a good room to get some energy back on, because we can just... like, make sure everything attacks us, basically. That's already all dead. Don't ask me why I spun. Spinning's just in my genes, you know. Here we go, that's 30. 30 axes, right? Hell yeah, dog. I like it. Happiness sounds. Just biology. It's a double helix because obviously a single helix would have just been too silly. Duh. This chick's got a flying book. Hey lady, you know those flying books turn into bad things? Be careful with that. True. True. Can't argue with that logic. Well, I could, but it would be silly. Mad science. Weird science. Summoning another demon lady? Alright, good for you. It's dead now though. Right, let's make a detour back to town, seeing as we now have a gooder axe. Unless there is another dungeon spawn straight on top of this one. And then, like I said to Poker, we'll go to a T6 zone, red zone. Oh, another dungeon spawn on top. What a pity, eh? Because we're not even full. This 66% is how full our inventory is, so not. Basically is the answer. What do we got? Bandit dungeons. Put some poisons back. Put some catfishes back. Do we need another catfish yet? Not for another 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Hello, Mr. Bandit. I don't have the axe in my bags. Do I? I don't have a tier 6 axe in my bags. As far as I'm aware. I'm using tier 5, right? There's no tier 6 axe here. It's got to have a similar graphic, but it would have a 6. I've got a hammer, it's only tier 3. So... No, I don't have one. I don't have a tier 6 one. No. I need to go get one. Sorry if I miscommunicated there. Yeah, just go back to town and buy one. The bank is right next to the auction house. I think they call it marketplace here. It's very easy to just go in there and pick one up. One or two up. Spin on these boys. Yeah, that's fair, dude. Don't worry about it. Or do, you know, not your mum. You can worry about what you want to worry about. You're an adult. Oh, that guy ran out right at the last second. Well, I call BS. I just want to kill these bandits ASAP so I can go get my new axe. Oh, two guys standing in it, I blew up myself. I did not need exploding barrels for them. You know what, this guy's annoying, so I'm just going to spin around him. Even though he doesn't have much life. I reckon, no, it's not this way. But we will go this way, because this is the other side of the loop, and I missed this clear the last time, so... Alright, so the correct direction is down this, well, the side boss is down here. It's probably Weapons Master Zim. There's a lot of health. 7,000. That's a lot of HP. How should I do this? I guess we'll just go fight him. Haha! Worked well so far. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, I missed him. Catch this. No, thank you. I'm good, sir. Kaboom! Ow. Oh, we can get back fast in time. No, I'm good. Again. I love this dude. If I was a bad guy, all I would say is bang, bang, bang. I ain't gonna lie. Boom, haha. Killjoy. Oh, he got me 15 books. Well, I do love the written word. They're all tier 1 books though, so it's only 15,000. I read everything. I literally know the Encyclopedia Britannica now. Ask me any question. Guarantee I can answer it. Give me your silver, sir. Excuse me. Let's continue. Haha! Oh, we got stab explosion. It's like a nail bomb would stab explosion you, wouldn't it? I think so. I'm pretty sure that's a stab explosion right there. Can we get a boss? This is not a boss, this is a down. That's unfortunate. We'll just spin on him. Spin to win. Till you die. No, till they die. I don't want to die while I'm spinning to winning. That would be silly. Should we just auto attack these guys while we're waiting for our abilities to come off cooldown? Spin. Yes. Spinning feels so much better than just chopping like a lumberjack. Though chopping like a lumberjack is also fun. Does have its place in life. Oh, hello, sirs. Wait, did they not hurt me? Hold on, I need to test. Bring me another explosive barrel. Another! I swear I was standing in that one and I did not get hurt by it. Can I blinked first when we were playing chicken then. That's unfortunate. Hello. Do you guys have an exploding barrel? Oh, there's an exploding barrel I can test next time. You know what, I'll spin on these guys. Right, Mr. Exploding Barrels. I can test you out. Ah, damn it! Let me in this one. Ah! I'm too bad at video games to even stand in the stationary exploding barrel animation. Wowee. That's awkward. I don't know why anyone watches this channel. That was pretty funny. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. No, it doesn't hurt me. Or if it does, it did like 50 damage. Pretty sure that was one of these guys shooting me, but... Interesting. So I can just stand and exploding, but... Hey, another weapons master? Ooh. Ooh, juicy. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. I'm just gonna wait these 12 seconds for my lightning. Oh, really? Thanks, man. I feel like I'm just above average at video games. I just mean in terms that there was a stationary template and I was standing right next to it and I couldn't stand in it. Alright, let's have a... Bang, bang, bang! I love this dude, seriously. He's my favorite. I love it, all the bandits just say what they're doing. Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Chop, chop! Like, catch this! Like, yes, yes, Mr. Bandit, you are the coolest dude ever. I let my bleed stacks. Oh, no, no, don't hit him. Yeah, I want to go around behind him. Catch this! Bang, bang, bang! I love this dude so much. Oh, another 15 books. I too enjoy reading. That's 2 Encyclopedia Britannicas. You could ask me any question backwards now and I'd know the answer. That's how much learning I've done in the last, well, just this dungeon actually. I need a group of dudes to punch me so I can get some. Here, these guys punch good. Punch me, boys. I just want to test this properly. Yeah, 0 damage from exploding barrels. Today I learned. Today I learned. I want this dude too. Yeah. Now we can spin. Oh, we got my favorite enemies in the game. These freaking ballista launcher boys. I love them so much. It's like the craziest monster enemy ever invented. They just make me smile every single time. They're like, yeah, we shoot barrels. Instead of just throwing them 2 feet in front of us, we shoot them 40,000 feet in the air. One of them might hit him, maybe. I just love their eternal optimism. Oh, one guy. I guess. Take my axe. There we go. Ooh, here's a group of dudes. Oh, and a special big archer boy. That guy just clapped. I am big, I clap good. I want to take a ride in one of these minecarts. Wouldn't that be cool? Let's go down, figure out what's further down the level. Let's have a look-see. Oh, it's 2 of these annoying duties. Guarding Mr. Whippy. Wait, do you have Mr. Whippy in Australia on? Like, do you know what I'm talking about if I say Mr. Whippy? Mr. Whippy trucks? Oh, I think I ran out of fish. Eat another fish. That was silly. I think I'm going back to town after this. Oh well, sorry Mr. Catfish. Whip me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. I feel like a succubus. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Mr. Whippy was the ice cream truck in New Zealand. Ah, no, don't whip me. Okay, now you can whip me. Yeah, give me back energy. I just spin on you. Gimme, gimme, gimme! What's in here? What's this? Expert Great Frost Draft. That's only worth 10k. What's even the point of you, dungeon? Apparently, according to my thing, I've got almost as much money in my inventory. Well, I've got 50% as much money in my inventory as I do in there. What? What's Mr. Whippy? It respawned again? We're only on 80% fullness. I think we're gonna go again. One more time! One more time! One more time! Pogba. Apparently this Pepsi has Pogba on it. I have no idea. It looks like a football player. Oh, yeah, we can get all the friends here. Oh. Oh. Chop. Got him. Got him. Got him. Well, I guess got her. A lot of them are women, aren't they? Thank you, my dear. You're a wonderful person. Books? Any reading material in here that's angry? Doesn't look like it. They're all real books. Chop. Give me the looty patooties. We just want to get through here as soon as possible. Whoop, I am pressing hearth instead of mount. You cannot mount in a dungeon, Kermo. Come on, dude. You're making yourself look worse than you are. You're already not great, so... There we go. Oh, no. Oh, I'll take 2. No, Mr. Crow! Oh, I got out just in time. Holy patola. Hey, this is the new map tile set. I haven't seen this one before. I think I should fear now too because we got them under... I think it's under 2/3, around 2/3 where they decide they want to fight, do their fear. Alright, collecting all the monies, put it in our tummies. Oh, do you have to pay silver to buy all the buildings and stuff for it, Poker? What's in your one? I don't think he has books. Nah, he has actual money. Real life money. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough. Good information, as always, dude. Oh, oops, I whirled it for 1 tick, and because I mashed the button a little too slowly, I turned it straight off, straight away. Best whirlwind ever. It was more like a wha. Oh, we're being raided. Thanks, Blue Dawn. Cheers, dude and or dudette. How's things going, guys? I've had these sunglasses full. Well, they're not sunglasses. They're gunners, completely gaming glasses. I've had them longer than I'd like to admit. So no one please ask how long I've had them. Let's have a look-see. It's a big evil demon boy. Oh, and a book! I like books. They punch me. Now I can spin. Oh, and walk through fire. Don't worry about that. Sometimes you just have to walk through fire. It's like a personal demons thing, you know? Apparently I have a lot of debuffs on me because there's a lot of red numbers popping off me out of combat. How'd the stream go, dude? You seem to have a healthy group of people coming with you. Oh, thanks for following. Navetsy Bobja. I'm sorry for pronunciation. I am not natively from Europe, so my European languages pronunciation tends to be pretty average, unfortunately. I love the sound this makes when you melee this. It's almost like they've got a chopstick and they're hitting the table. Oh, that's great. Love it. Hello, Mr. Ranger. I really wanted to fight you next to these things so I could spin on top of them, but there seems to be a shrine in the way, so I guess that idea's out the window. Best sound effect ever. Whoever recorded that is a genius. It's like, you know how we can save money? Hold on, I had sushi for lunch. Good times. Oh! I just love that these things are like furnaces you can kill. Doesn't this imply these things are like demons that are alive because they have a health bar and you kill them and they drop money? Like, do they go home to their little demon families at the end of the day? Their little furnace families? Oh, it was a hard day today, Barbara. I had to eat 46 tons of coal. No one even thanked me. Such a tough job being a furnace. Who knows? But they don't move, so maybe they don't go home. Maybe they are home. Maybe I'm a home invader. I guess I am technically, right? The heroes who come into dungeons are really home invaders. Bums. Hello. Eagle Hawk. Yeah. Oh. Those guys blinked around a bit, didn't they? None of that, please. None of that, please. Alrighty, so let's go off the side room again, right? I think this guy's gonna like... Yeah, I was like, I made one fear and the other one doesn't want to yet. I do not like the crow's fears. Who'd be scared of crows? Okay, so crows are actually kind of terrifying. When I was living in Japan, like... So here in Europe, right, the crows are decent sized. They're like pretty moderately sized bird, like, right? They're bigger than most birds you see. They're bigger than a pigeon, right? But in Japan, crows are like dogs. They're like 4 feet long. And they're absolutely terrifying. Research material. Thanks, I guess.
I need an assistant.
I'll be your assistant. Oh, no, she wanted a bat. Batman is the best assistant, apparently. Batman, can you pass me a scalpel? Scalpel. I can put here for everybody that I have a chance to tab out. Cool little Hello Kiwi from my native country of New Zealand. Welcome to everyone. Sorry I didn't do it earlier, I completely forgot that I had them. Good start. Oh, yep. Oops, I died apparently. So like put my, change my webcam from over my chat to over my mini-map, right? I mean, they'll be able to see what zone I zone into. But I guess I know what you mean. They can't kind of tell almost exactly where you are. So interesting. Ow! He almost smart man punted me back into the fire. Almost. I think we're up to a boss now. Yeah, I was gonna say they'll still be good at it, but you know, whatever. Part of this game is dying, so I guess I'm just gonna die sometime. The only way I would be able to like deter it would be to put on a stream delay of more than the basic stream delay, which I think is about 5 to 10 seconds, just because of, you know, latency around the world. And honestly, I'd much rather like talk to chat in more real time than be so cool that I didn't get stream sniped. I mean, it happens in any game, right? Any game with PvP, you're gonna get stream sniped. Alright, let's killify. And then last group of Morgana acolytes. The image, did you see that? Their little portrait has a, I can't target dead corpses. I can't target corpses in this game. They had a staff in their hand. They do not have sticks in the actual game. Interesting. Very interesting. Wait for some focus. We can wait 10 seconds for this. You know what? While we're waiting for this, I'm just going to shoot to the bathroom. I'll be 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Need a haircut because, you know, been in lockdown since forever. Can't remember the last time I wasn't in lockdown. Those were the good old days. I was the guy with the speech impediment, right, Odd? More meat for my mistress. He's still asking for drinks, yeah. For his mistress too. At least he's thinking of others, you know?
The pain. What left?
Hey, what's this? Hey, it's a tier 5 dungeon map. Those are the maps you were talking about, right, Pogo? For finding myself a, thingy. Yeah, he feels like a servant guy, right? Like, this thing I was just standing on, the grill I was standing on, looks like it's an elevator. I feel like we should drop through it after we do that. What I might do very quickly is we might just take Poker's excellent advice, like he always gives, and we'll just move ourselves over here, which means we're going to have to move these ones this away. Let's just put them above our head. How's that sound? Look alright? Looks fine to me. And let's head back to town to pick up our next rank of X. That's the technical terminology for it. I'll just put this on party chat, so no chats popping up. Alright. I feel like we got an okay haul, right? We're sitting here on... Oh. It's like, why can't I type? Look down at the chat box. I pressed enter to bring up the chat box and hadn't closed it again, so I'm just typing like random letters in chat. There's no such thing as a bad axe pun, you know? But I do appreciate you axing instead of demanding. Should we do the Austin Powers thing? Like, that's not the way to get ahead in life. He'll never be the head of some giant corporation. What else can we use axe for? Ask? Or... Oh, that's the only word I can think of, right? Pretty sure that's a, Conan the Barbarian thing with Arnold, right? Let me ask you a question. I'm a terrible Arnold impersonator. Axe. Look, this is an online game. We don't go in for any axes, okay? So many dungeons when I don't want them. They're everywhere. This like cabbage stuff. It's called like, I think it's called like German cabbage. Amazing. Fills up my fat tummy without me having to eat sugar and carbs. Perfect. Alrighty. What? Almost back to town. Then we'll go try... What is the time? We got a little bit of stream left. We'll go try T6 and see what happens. Watch ourselves die. Goody. Oh, Piggy gonna eat me. What the? Alright, back in town. Back in black. I said I died a couple of times while I was reading chat, so it's going to be expensive to repair now, I think. 35. Ooh. Whoops. That's what happens when you're a noob, I guess. Wait, let's click our horse. Wow, this area is overcrowded? I haven't seen that before. On a Sunday night, no less. It wasn't this crowded on Saturday yesterday. Nah. Ooh, no thanks. Then we got Arcana, great stuff. You know what? We can actually sell it for pretty close to the current price. So no, this one will do. That's super close. This one. We'll make one cheaper. I know this is like pretty scum moves to put them 1 silver under, but I'm not crafting right. They just. There's a big discrepancy, isn't it? I have one of each thing, so I'm not too worried about like breaking the market or undercutting it, but I guess that's what everyone says. Close enough. That's close enough. Keeping the potions, I need them. That's close enough. Dungeon map. 22:17. No, we can do better than that. The runes and stuff, I'm not too worried about. They can go for. They're so close. I'm assuming because there's so many of them on the market. This one's a good one though. 120k for this. Oh, I just passed 1 million silver in my inventory for the first time apparently. Yeah. Go me. Blood chalice. That just sounds cool. Alright, so we need to find melee X. Great. And we want tier 5, right? So let's just quickly compare. What's our no, we want tier 6. You come over here. Tier 6. So ours has 1061 power. This one has way less. Our one is 2. So let's have a look at enchantment 2. Okay. I was like, is it not higher? Huh. Okay. We don't need to go that high. So let's just buy one of these ones, I guess, right? Why not? Yes, I would love to buy your Grandmaster Hex. And I shall put my nerfed my baby eggs in here. And now we need to pick skills. So we're doing spin, we are doing adrenaline boost, and we were doing what did we even have on this one? Just the bleed one. But now we have some more options here. I want this one. But I guess we'll go for damage only resist for 2 seconds. I guess we'll just take some house steal on it. That seems like it would be useful, right? Until we unlock this one. When do we unlock that, by the way? Let's have a look, see. 50. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? What's this? Oh, it's gone. Whatever it was. Excuse me. So, I don't know why I went back this way. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it. Oh, thanks for following Shiva VD. Really appreciate that, dude and or dudette. Helps a lot when people are very friendly like that. So, we need to go. Apparently we're going to touch the zoning place. I want to try tier 6. At the moment we're doing like tier 5, so we're doing 3 away, which gives us 3 stacks on our reputation buff. which is 15% more fame for silver. But we want to find a tier 6 place to go. Here's tier 7. I guess. I want to be a dwarf, man. I want to live in this fort. Look how cool this is. It's like some Skyrim stuff. Jealous. So, hopefully there's no people sitting around ready to kick my ass in chat, but there probably is. Not very. We only just started this game like 3 days ago, so I guess we'll just reveal our position. We'll go like this, right? And we'll just run between these 4. Maybe not that one, these 3. If people are chasing us scarily. Hornbeam. Right. Well, we'll give it a go. Worst thing that happens is I die and I lose everything I own. Wait, that's a terrible thing, isn't it? Ah! Even pigs kick my ass, see? And for that follow, you may have a cute little Kiwi, my dude. Kiwi says hi. No, it's pink. Why do people glow different colors? I have no idea why that happens. I was glowing orange earlier and I had no idea why. Oh, those guys are all fine. Oh, lizard. It's like the lizard from Star Wars that Obi-Wan rides. Whoop, whoop. Outpost 3 is under attack. That's my favorite outpost. They sell the best ice cream there. Oh, a nice little tower here. Wouldn't mind living in a cool tower. I guess always. Just go because we want to go. Oh, we own most of this area. There's chicken here. Anyone in here? Knock knock. No. Alright. Oh, it's exploding boys though. Let's keep an eye down here and see if anyone comes in. Ah! Got spat on. Don't worry about it. Cool. Hey, little ready boy. Cool. I was going to say, am I getting scorpioned? The answer is yes. Oh. Oh. Need you guys to punch my shield? Yeah, punch my shield. Oh, we got more exploded boys. Apparently I'm not cool enough to kill on this difficulty. Oh, especially not without popping the damage ability first. Whatever. Bye, boys. I did everything wrong. Don't worry about it. Oh, you ain't dead yet. No, he did. Excuse me. Oh, it's down. Alright. I think we're probably safe now. No one's joined. And I'd say it's been 90 seconds if we got the whole way through the first level. Safe. Spin on some wizards. Ah, damn, they got their big... It looks like they got it off, but I don't think I took any damage. I don't want to get too far forward, but then I did. Because he'll hook me back in. Oh, shrine. Oh, I love Mountain Dew. Oh no! Here's catfish. Yeah. Yeah. I think this might be a side boss down here. I'm guessing? Maybe? Could be? Just stand in that cone to generate some more energy while we had our barrier up. Is this a... Maybe it... Is it? No, this is the right way. I don't know, I'm confused. We'll go back the other way, bro. We'll just quickly check through the door. That seems like the right way, doesn't it? Hold on, allow me to go back. I'm so good. I thought this was two mages. One of them was a melee dude. I'll take a book. I think I was reading something. I wonder if it's Harry Potter. Well, that is a mini boss. Guys, the mini boss is right there. Ha! Perfect. I must have been able to see him from the top, and I just couldn't. Whoa. And now he's shooting lime-flavored pudding at me. I don't know if you guys ever had this in your countries, but like in New Zealand we had like Shrek smoothies when the Shrek movies were coming out at McDonald's. Do not recommend. They're just lime smoothies, they were fine. That's what that guy's throwing. He's got like the leftover medium cups of Shrek smoothie and he's like, "Ugh, it's warm, I don't want to eat it. Ugh." Or drink it, I guess. He's a ghoul, he doesn't know what he's saying. I got a cup of tea here. Excellent. was only... No, we were down on level 2, right? Okay, give me that. And then... Come a little closer, Mr. Rock Thrower says. Bleed to death. Yeah. Tastes like Shrek, not good. They did for, I think for Shrek 2, they mixed like lime and chocolate, so inside the shake it was like mud and green, and it just did not look appetizing. How much is my fame bonus? How can I tell? Is there like, is it in my character sheet? No. Is it in my... this thing? Nope. I mean, I have this one. You mean for reputation? It's 15. Which I believe is the max.
To enjoy my ranks in death.
Oh, stood in the frickin' stun. Was not paying attention there. No, let me out! That was such a long stun, oh my goodness! I didn't poison him either. I am super bad at video games. No one ever copied what I... Oh! Ah! Couldn't stun me that time, jerk. Yeah, hit me. I need more energy. Hit me harder. Yeah! I love it. Oh god! I just have one question for you, skeleton. Explosions? Alright, what we got in here? Stuff. Alright. Well, let's jet from here. Yeah, with the premium bonus as well, I think it'll be pretty good. Alright, who are you, sir? Well, I just honestly wanted to try that because actually I'm at the point where it's time to end for the evening. So we'll just quickly run back to town. And while we're doing that, we'll do our little close off. So, Masochism 10, one Masochism again. So, thanks everyone for coming out and supporting. And thank you so much for the raid, Blue Dawn. That was really awesome. And for the new follows that we got there as well. The new follows were Remember Miru, Nay Vetsi Bobber, and Shiva VD. Really appreciate the support there, guys. And or girls. We'll just say dudes, because all dudes are awesome. Thank you so much. We will be back again tomorrow night with some more Albion Online. And you can follow the link down below, I want to say this away, to the YouTube channel. And you can see all the games we've played in the past, including the previous Albion streams from the last couple of nights when we just started. You can also catch some story playthroughs of some games, some indie games, some more mainstream games as well. They're pretty fun. I'm not very good at them, so you might get a laugh out of that. Otherwise, anything you can do to support is awesome. Comments on videos on YouTube, subscribing on YouTube, thumbs up, thumbs down, chatting in chat, or of course, just bring your lovely people's selves to the channel. It's much appreciated. So we are trying to build the channel to unlock some more of our cute Kiwis. We do have some more in the bank ready to come, but we do have to hit some certain subscriber marks to be able to unlock them. Of course, you can unlock the available Kiwi just by using sub points if you watch the channel enough, so you can unlock that temporarily as well. So we're going to end there for the night. Make sure you do have a good morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are, and I will catch everyone later. So, peace.